Ellen.
Well, hello, Trevor Crafts.
Full names. We're doing hello, Ellen Shara Crafts.
Well, hello, Trevor.
I didn't know we were doing full names. I thought we were just. It's good. I'm up for the challenge.
Sometimes a little formality doesn't hurt. Everything have to be so casual.
Does everything have to be so formal?
I guess there's a middle. Well, it is August.
Happy August.
Happy August.
The dead middle of summer.
Yes. And a break in the heat.
Yeah,
here.
it's always funny when August starts. Really, when you think of summer, you think of August, July and August. It was 60 degrees.
A little crazy.
On August 1st.
Oh,
We woke up that morning to a crisp autumn morning.
To which I actually put a sweater on for the first part of the morning. I think
2 days before that, it was 110,000 degrees.
107 in the car, and I think
107. I mean, this is the challenge of having a lifestyle that is yard to table based. How do you predict? How do you manage it?
Our poor hostas that have traditionally been in sunny but not blistering hot areas are showing their stress.
They look like they were in a bar fight.
They do. After the last heat wave, I had trimmed a bunch of leaves.
Somebody
but
got
now
shivved.
It's beyond.
It's bad.
It's beyond. There's so much hosta trimming that could happen. I think I would have bald plants. So I'm going to just let it go.
Let it be. I will say, though, that the zinnias are phenomenal.
Well, I agree. And
I mean, I'm looking outside, we have these new windows, and I'm looking outside to the absolutely magical gardenscape that we have currently. And it's the garden's doing great. I know we're not doing as many vegetables, but man, your flowers are bumping, kid.
Well, every year we do a little seed saving because we have the Stonebrook zinnia mix.
Yes.
And I like a hot mix. So I've got some really
hot mixes up in Stonebrook.
So I got some hot color mix. So lots of red, which I love, is my favorite color.
Yeah, well documented.
And orange and yellow and some of the more traditional antique-y looking zinnias too that are just so gorgeous. That's just a flower that is, every time I look at it, just fascinates me. Just like dahlias, just the complexity, the geometric shapes, I just adore. I love them so much.
They are beautiful.
But it's August in New England. The flowers are blooming.
Mm-hmm.
Dahlias are starting to pop all over the place.
True.
We've got zucchini for days.
I will tell you that the BTing of the zucchinis.
You got those vine borers, honey.
I got them.
You did.
And there's a couple that are back, I saw.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them again.
They're relentless.
And even Justin, who we had on last week, when he was popping around, he's like, wow, these are some very healthy zucchini plants.
That felt good, didn't it?
God, that felt great.
It felt so good.
You're like, yes, one thing worked. Oh, yeah.
But, traditionally, August is vacation time.
That's true.
People are starting to peel off.
Are you saying we're going to go on a magical vacation?
Everyone but us.
Oh, dang it.
We're going to take a little podcast pause, but don't worry, everybody. We'll be back in September with lots of great stuff and interviews and things. But we have a lot going on. So we're not going to vacation.
That's correct. Yeah.
But we have a lot going on at Stonebrook in this next month that, we can share with everybody. But we're going to be busy little yard to table people here at Stonebrook over the next 30 days. Plus.
Yeah, we have to kind of refocus a couple of things.
Yeah.
We're recording some magical new guests.
Yes.
Really fun stuff. But the actual Stonebrook of it all, this magical place in which we live, is really a beast at the moment.
There's
the
a
amount
lot to
of
do.
weeding and gardening and inside stuff, as Ellen mentioned, we are doing the renovation. And we've got.
Are we in the home stretch, Trevor Crafts?
You know what? I keep saying yes, and I'm consistently wrong, and it hurts deep on the inside. It hurts, and there are groups I think that I can join to talk about it
to manage your stress and anxiety around this renovation.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking there's probably some like reno group therapy.
There should be.
If there's not, I'm ready to start one.
Yeah.
There's been some delays. We had a lot of cabinetry delays. That was a long one.
Yes.
But we are holding out the hope that, in fact, not next week, but the week after,
Mm-hmm.
we will have full on cabinet madness palooza happening, which will require a surprising amount of my time.
Well, I think this
Considering
is the
there's
part.
professional cabinet installers and makers, I will be on call as our sort of modified general contractor throughout that process, I'm sure.
100%. You will be, sorry. And me as well. I mean, I'm there to support and look and help. But I think this is the part where
Ellen's part is going to be, why isn't that exactly where it's supposed to be? And I will say, honey, no, we're just going to move it in a minute. If you just, no, but I'm saying it's not there where it's supposed to be.
It's not correct.
It's not right. So that's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's going to be a great part. I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds familiar. Working together, renovating together, living together. But I think any of our listeners that have been through a renovation, you all can.
Everybody knows.
You feel the pain. You understand. And we're missing cooking. I mean, we're doing a lot with our circumstances, which is great, but we are just dying to get really back into the kitchens.
I think you struggled with that even today. You had done a huge amount of cutting of zinnias because, as we all know, if you don't cut them, they're not going to keep growing. So you had this big bundles of zinnias. You had a huge, wonderful mess of cosmos, which are always so much fun and wild.
I love them.
And you didn't have a single place in the house other than a bathtub to actually be able to fill vases because none of the vases fit in
any of our
sinks or faucets.
I know.
It's hard.
And we have this beautiful area that we built outside the garden that has an outdoor sink, and I can process flowers and things there. And I did a lot of that. I did a lot of the processing of the stems. But you need workspace, especially it's trying to put things together, see what the bouquet looks like, your arrangement, and obviously filling vases with water is key.
Water is a key thing for flowers. I'm if anybody out there doesn't realize that water is good for flowers, then re-listen to most of the episodes that we've done. It's hard though. I mean, just imagine this though. I'm going to say this.
Tell me.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, close it. Okay.
And think of a beautiful room.
Yes.
With green, lovely shade of green, V-channel walls that have our own beach milled countertops that are historical, over 100 years old.
I see it.
With a flower cutting station with a slicer for the stem cutter that's bolted into the beach, and a flower fridge.
Yes.
There you go.
I love it. I can't wait.
We can't wait to show everybody, honestly. We're really going to get into the that inside of it all.
Utility room that we are now calling the scullery is going to get a lot of use.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be such an amazing space for us to create, process vegetables, flowers, do creative things. I'm very excited about that space. It's going to be awesome. And of course, the kitchen.
You guys are going to all freak out when you see the kitchen.
We'll post everything on Stonebrook House. Yeah, on our
it's
Insta.
Going to be a very beautiful, functional space that feels warm and cozy, but it also has a lot of very functional elements to it. And we're going to do a lot more cooking demos. We're going to do a lot more fun in the kitchen.
I've been doing recipe building.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is all part of the fun and exciting continued expansion of Stonebrook.
I want you to close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Possibly imagine.
I didn't start with possibly, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, I actually just said imagine because we were doing
shush.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Continue.
Imagine. It is September. You are in a brand new, beautiful kitchen, and you have a freezer in the same space.
Wait a minute. So you mean a fridge and a freezer that work and are also in the kitchen?
Yes.
That would be something.
For many, that is not unusual.
For I would say 99.5% of all of our listeners, that's a pretty standard operation.
Going on 2 years.
We're going on 2 years with no freezer, friends. Yeah. That
was in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. We had a deep freezer that we bought when our other freezer kicked.
It was our 1984 Sub-Zero.
Correct.
Or 89, or I don't know when it was, 80-something.
Yeah. And that kicked out finally. And we knew we were doing the reno, so we didn't do it again. And that was tough. It's been a long haul.
Tough with italics.
And let's just also say,
we're doing fine.
We're doing fine. Everybody's fine.
Yeah.
But there are the creature comforts and the things that we really give us joy, like cooking, sharing meals with our friends. We really haven't had anybody over to do any big parties or dinners or anything because we don't have a kitchen.
No, but I am attempting to throw a little party.
That's right.
I'm going to try and do some caftailing.
Which I have no idea what that is.
Well, there was this article that came out. I believe it was in Southern Living magazine. And it had this great picture it was a Slim Aaron's photo. And if you don't know Slim Aaron's photos, they're
Amazing.
just of a time of people just doing fabulous vacation-y, relaxy things. And caftailing is literally wearing a caftan poolside and having cocktails, which I am down
for that. So like tailgating in a caftan.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And so I said, I got to try it out. So I'm doing a ladies only caftailing with a couple of good friends. And I can't cook anything, but I'm going to lean on our network of amazing local people.
Yes, of course.
And put some stuff together. But I'm also going to make the sangria, that white sangria that we made for our engagement party.
We did. And
I haven't had that in a really long time.
We haven't had that since our
white
engagement party.
Peach. Oh, it's so good.
It was delicious. It was a white peach. Yeah. And we might, depending.
Yeah.
Some of our Stonebrook peaches might be ready.
I was thinking about that.
They're looking really nice
should be
right
soon,
now.
right? They're getting close.
Any minute now.
Yeah.
For us, any minute now.
Yeah.
We're a little later than some others, but we're looking really good. I think it's funny about the Slim Aaron side of it is that whole series of photos of Slim Aaron's is very much in keeping of our heritage at Stonebrook, because Alice Delamar had a lot of those kinds of parties in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and they were fabulous.
Yeah, and we have some great Super 8 that was left with the house that shows the 70s.
An amazing summer party.
Yeah, just people hanging and lounging by the pool and being
awesome
very
outfits.
Countrified, fabulous. It was very, very cool.
They were awesome.
So we're going to do a little bit of that. And of course, we're going to do some pool parties with friends and,
with our own friends.
Kids, and just enjoying our space and trying to get to our beach, which we have not done a great job of this summer.
We've been once to the old Westport
to Campo Beach,
but we do love it. It's so cute.
And I love those Friday nights where we meet our friends and we have some dinner and just watch the sunset. It's an ombre of blues and purples over the sound, which is just absolutely gorgeous.
I've never been anywhere where you have this very unique rainbow sky.
Yeah.
It's like a crystal rainbow sky where it's all these pinks and blues and they come together, but it really does look like the whole sky is rainbow sometimes.
And then the water mirrors the color.
It's really cool.
It's gorgeous. So we have some of those in our future for August. And again, on our non-vacation vacation, we're going to do some gardening and some property cleanup.
It's a big time for getting everything ready for the fall. Also figuring out what we want to start doing for next year's plantings and planning and things like that.
Yeah, we have some thoughts for the front of the house. We need some creative work around the flowers and the perennials and things. I've got
creative
some
work
ideas.
Feels like a lot of work.
It always is. We're going to have lots more zucchini coming in. We planted some beans. I have got to do some batches of my zucchini white bean soup.
Which is so easy and ridiculously delicious at the same time.
Freezes really well.
Yep.
And I'll put a lot of information about that out on Stonebrook House Insta. And if anybody wants the recipe, you can message me for it because it's delicious. And it's a great one because you have all this delicious zucchini. And for those of us that are growing it, you have a lot. And trying to shred some and freeze it into little bags so that we can throw them into smoothies. Our breakfast smoothie ritual is strong. Our game is strong. Having it for baking. And also, we're going to make some zucchini lasagnas.
Totally.
So that's why I'm really hoping we get the kitchen back by September.
Oh, we better. And the soup is also a good way to use up those baseball bats when you miss the zucchini for one day. Zucchini, I think it's interesting. I think zucchini and avocados are very similar, where an avocado, it's not ripe and it's not ripe and it's not ripe and it's not ripe and then it's rotten.
Yes.
Instantly. Mm-hmm. Zucchinis are the same. You're like, I can give it another day. Maybe just one more day.
Because I just picked 7.
Because I just picked an enormous... Oh, just today you picked 7?
I picked 7. Yeah. No, but that's a normal day.
That's correct. Yeah. I've just picked a ton. So I'm going to let this one grow. And then the next day you go out and it's 17 feet long.
Right. And they get a little seedy, not as tasty.
But the good thing with that soup, you just cut the seeds out and it really likes it's very forgiving for zucchini.
White bean, zucchini.
You don't need like Michelin star level, like perfectly small zucchini, put anything in this soup.
Still
and it
good.
works.
Still organic, still tasty.
Yeah, it's
Throw it
magic.
in with some fresh herbs. It's delish. Absolutely delish.
So I think that'll be sort of a wrap up for us just for a little while. I know
Yeah.
everybody's nervous. Everybody out there is like, oh God, come, please don't leave us. And we're not leaving. It's just a lot to get done in a short amount of time. And we want to take this window for ourselves and also recharge a little bit and get all of our guests lined up for the fall.
Yeah, and we'll still be keeping our posting game strong at Stonebrook House, and you can also follow us at Yard to Table, which is in the show notes, and message us. Tell us what you're
we'd
doing.
love to hear from you guys over the summer. And remember, for us, it would be great to get reviews. So if you haven't sent Yard to Table to...
Or rated us 5 stars.
We'll take 5 stars. We'll take reviews. We'll take all of it. If you haven't sent Yard to Table to at least 47 friends, we would love it if you did that.
It's not too much to ask,
48,
is it?
63. Just any high numbers are always good.
Share. Thank you.
Sharing is caring. That's what they say.
But we just want everybody to have a lovely end of summer. Find your joy. Walk in your garden. Breathe some delicious salt air and spend time with the people that you love.
Because it's what makes all of it worth it.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us and having a seat at our table.
Yard to Table is a production of Macrocosm Entertainment. Don't forget to rate us and subscribe anywhere you listen to podcasts. And for tips and more information, follow us on Instagram at Stonebrook House.